We want to mirror the internals of our auto tiles when using the mirroring brush. So now we need to keep track of the actual binary tile value we want to set in addition to GTX and GTY. So now we have a triply paired array within our top level variables section. Down here in the editor game, editor object, we have added this configuration flag. So this tells us whether or not we want to mirror the auto tiling method bits when the mirroring brush is turned on. Within the MIRMAID function section, we have an auto tile mirroring section, and this function will mirror the internals of our auto tile either on the X, Y, or both, depending on which bits are turned on here, and the logic has not been finished yet. Also, we have a no-op function that takes the exact same parameters, but it just spits out the input, so it doesn't actually transform it. IBX and IBY stand for ignored bit X, ignored bit Y, where here it's the same exact base name, but this stands for mirror bit X and mirror bit Y. Down here in our symmetric mirroring function for bilateral mirroring, the U32 usage has changed, and then down here we have a function pointer that is either going to point to the mirroring of the auto tile internals or the no-op of the auto tile internals, depending on if mirroring of auto tiles has been turned on or mirroring of auto tiles is turned off. Down here in the bilateral mirroring code, we now have to stack on this U32 array input here. So you see how we have GTX and GTY loaded in here? We also have to load in the transformed binary tile value now as well. And we do that in all these other sites. All these sites where we're using that paired array and loading in the data, we also have to load in the mirrored binary U32 value. Here you can see there's a 0, 0 because we're in the non-transformed section. And then down here in our big loop, where we set all the tiles right here, we now need to fetch the U32 out of our triply paired array as well before we do the tile setting function. Here's what we did previously, here's our footnotes, and here's what we did in this video. Here is where you are. You can go here for a longer explanation. Like, subscribe.